According to Jonathan Yardley, a writer for the Washington Post, he believes that Catcher in the Rye was one of the worst books in American literature. What do you think?
Worst books in American literature. I wouldn't say it's one of the worst books in American literature, but for me, I think it is one of the more overrated books. I don't think that it deserves quite as much credit as it gets, both from professionals and people like my friends, I guess. So.
What about Holden being a phony? What do you? Jonathan Yardley called Holden a phony, like he called other people phonies. Would you agree with him?
I would say, from what I can remember, that he wasn't so much phony as he didn't really know what he wanted. I think that he was trying a little bit too hard with his whole rebellious attitude and didn't really. I think that he was fake to a degree, but it wasn't completely intentional. Yes. So.
According to Bruce Books, Catcher in the Rye was one of his favorite books of all time. What would you consider? Would you consider Catcher in the Rye one of your favorite books of all time?
No. I had taken a lot of literature courses and whatnot, and I wouldn't call myself a bookworm, but I've read a lot of books, and that is not in my top list at all. Not a huge fan. Again, I think it's a little overrated.
So which opinion would you agree more with, Yardley or Bruce?
Yardley was the guy who didn't like it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. In an article by Guardian.co.uk, they're apparently making a movie out of Catcher in the Rye. Would you or wouldn't go see this movie? Explain.
I might see it in case I read the book with a certain attitude that was a little too pessimistic. I'd like to see how other people kind of viewed him, especially if they're making a movie. They've got to see Holden in a pretty positive light. So I'd like to see him kind of painted in that way. That might be interesting. So, and The Guardian, that seems reliable. So.
Okay.